Today I'd like to talk about brushing. Now, brushing is one of the more important things that is done in preparation of the skis after they've been waxed. The stainless steel brush is the brush that I use for removing oxidized scale and old wax or storage wax from the previous race summer. When you're removing oxidized scale, use a lot of pressure to get the bristles to get down in the structure to remove any of the scaled, dried out PTEX. Next brush that is used a great deal is your brass brush. This is the first brush that you use before you wax. This is to clean out the previous race wax. And you clean out the previous race wax with this brush. Do your waxing, scrape, and then again use the brass bristled brush to make a few passes so that you see your structure come through. After finishing with the brass brush, go to the next softest brush, which would, in the ARTECH case, be the ARTECH nylon brush. Brush out the wax as many passes as you need to get the structure to become very prevalent and visible. And finishing up, you may use a horsehair brush from ARTECH or a soft nylon brush. Swick's nylon brush is actually its softest brush. With the horsehair brush from ARTECH, I find this is probably our best finishing brush for after waxing. So finish off your wax job by polishing out your waxes. For many people nowadays, time is of the essence. Many parents have 4 or 5 pairs of skis to do. They have 2 or 3 kids that are going to race on the weekend. And to cut down on the amount of time that one needs to do an adequate job in brushing out the wax, a roto brush has become a very important necessity. Here we're using a Swick's roto brush with a hard nylon bristled brush drum. We're going to set this at a medium speed. You needn't worry about the speed of your drill unless you're using a wired bristled roto brush such as brass or steel. In that instance, you can cause problems with the bristles burning the base of the ski. Always remember to wear safety glasses. Always. Do not attempt to do any roto brushing without safety glasses, as bristles have been known to fly out of the drums during roto brushing. And you start at the shovel of the ski and work your way towards the tail of the ski. Now, the brush should rotate so that it is throwing the wax towards the tail of the ski. Do not push down onto the base of the ski. Merely guide the brush along. Pull the brush along as you go. By pushing down, you can damage and flatten out the bristles and shorten the life of your roto brush. So again, for best performance, guide the brush and let it do the work. Whenever you're completed doing your roto brushing, always hand brush. Okay? If, again, you can see visible wax on the surface of the ski, which is very common with roto brushing, brush it out by hand with your horsehair or nylon brush so that you do not see any visible wax on the surface of the ski. A fast ski is a ski that has the wax in the base, not on the surface of the base. For cleaning the roto brush, remove your brush, roto brush, from the from the drill, and again, just go through and tap the brush drum with your file card and give it a twist, and this will clean any existing wax out of the base, out of the brush drum. Insert it back onto the handle, and again, replace it in the drill. When storing these, store it with the hood on the bottom, not with the brush on the base. And again, notice all brushes are stored face up or placed on a hook in our shop so that they're not in contact with dirt. For those of you that are waxing with pure fluoros, you may designate a particular brush for your Sarah F powders so that you do not contaminate that brush with other waxes that you might be using. And this would give you the optimum results and performance from that particular brush. After you finished tuning and waxing your skis, now it's time to transport your race skis to the hill. In order to get the skis to the hill in optimum shape, we highly recommend a base hole cover to protect the base edges and the base and your wax job. You want to make sure that the skis are inserted into the base sleeves dry. Never put a wet ski into ski straps or base hole covers wet, or you'll sure to rust the edges. Another less expensive way of transporting the skis is the use of ski ties. Here we use the ARTECH ones, which have about 1.5 inch width with a pull tab, so it's easy to use and easy to store. You put them in your pockets when you're not using them, and when you're done coming off the slope, wipe your skis down before putting your straps on. Make sure that your ski straps are dry. Do not put wet ski straps onto your skis or they're sure to rust. Even on a 20-minute trip back to the lodge, they will rust in such a short time. There is a spacer in the ski straps that protects the base edges and the bases from rubbing against each other and ruining the base structure or your wax job. Again, this is an economical way of transporting your skis so that they arrive on the hill in great shape, ready for your race. I'd like to thank all of you for watching this series and hope that you're able to take something away from it. We've enjoyed doing this series. Should you have any questions, give us a call at 603-632-9152 or email us at service@artechski.com. Also, we're always looking for new innovative ideas on tools and equipment for ski tuning. So give us a shout, and again, thank you for watching Ski Tuning with ARTECH.